It's pretty late in the evening now. It's almost 8 o'clock and it was pretty hot today. The sun's going down. It's very cool. It's very nice out. This is a great time to do some softwood propagation on elderberry, and I'm gonna show you what I'm up to. Here we go. This is a wildwood cultivar, and I don't have enough, and I would like to get a bunch more. And so I'm going to take some softwood cuttings of this and kind of shape the plant a little bit and remove a little bit of disease that I can see. And I'll show you what I'm doing. So right here, you can see this new green growth, the softwood, growing, and it bent downward because of this rust fungus. This is my biggest disease that I have in my context, and it's a rust fungus that alternates between elderberry and sedges. And it typically, in my experience, the elderberry outgrows it and outgrows the damage, but you do suffer a little bit of loss. And so I'm going to remove the disease and then take a softwood cutting of this right here. So I'm going to cut this all the way down here, put this over to here, and now I'm going to cut off the fungus. I'm going to dispose of this. I'm not going to compost this. I'm going to dispose of this and remove this from the property. And I'm going to look for some more. This here's another really good candidate. This one's behaving unexpectedly to me. This is the original cutting put in the ground 3 years ago. And if you look, it did not send up any shoots or suckers. In fact, you can see the living layer right there of outer bark, so to speak, and it's still alive. And this wildwood is putting all of its energy into growing out of living nodes on this old cutting. I don't like that. I want to see this thing growing from the ground with brand new stalks, with high degree of apical growth on healthy new stems. So I'm going to remove a couple of these stems and try to get 2 or 3 propagations from the whole thing, and hopefully spur this cutting to sending out roots, sending out new suckers from the ground. So there we go. I removed half of the stems. Hopefully that will spur some new growth. Now I'm in the high tunnel. Now I'm going to quickly process this and get rid of all the disease. Okay, here we go. Here's what I'm left with. Tiny little bit of growth on top. I took all of the leaves off. I'm going to put it into this really tall 4-inch pot, and I'm going to bury it up to the top with soil. Here we go. 3 nodes in the soil, 3 nodes above. Put this in a shady spot with indirect light. Water it well. In about a month, I bet you'll have new growth.